to my channel. I want to talk today about the process of going through quarantine here in Taiwan. For those of you who don't know, I've been in a long distance relationship for just over 2 years. My fiance Benjamin is Taiwanese. He lives here in Taiwan. I am from Canada. I'm from the province of BC. Something that has been invaluable to me and Benjamin has been the Economic and Cultural Office of Taipei in Vancouver. That is kind of Taiwan's representative in my province. Because of the pandemic, I had to go and get a special entry visa. I had to apply for it at the cultural office. I got approved for essential travel because according to rules and regulations, getting married is still essential. Yay! That was supposed to be the last piece I needed to get into the country. However, almost exactly 2 weeks before I was supposed to fly out here to Taiwan, the government of Taiwan issued a new policy which made it easier for some people to make it into Taiwan. It made it actually more difficult in my situation because I already had the documents that I need to get into the country, and suddenly I have to get more. I had to get a COVID-19 negative test result within 3 days of my flight, which was a bit of a problem because the test results, they can take as long as 4 or 5 days. So I had to go get tested. Now, not only did the test not come on time for my flight, but it also was not in a format that would be accepted by the airline. I'd flown to Vancouver, I was all prepared to go to Taiwan, but my test result did not come in, and so I had to go back home. And my beautiful mother drove 4 hours to pick me up. After about 6 hours of trying to figure this out the next day, I finally ran into someone on the phone who was able to tell me a place that other travelers have gone to go get tested. There is one place that I know of in BC that will test people for COVID-19 for essential travel purposes. There is a kind of a large fee associated with that, but at this point I'm just very desperate to get to Taiwan and I'll do whatever it takes. So I went there and I got tested. It cannot be guaranteed, but I was told typically the results come about 24 hours after the test. So I got tested on Monday, and thankfully Tuesday afternoon I got my test result. It was negative. It was emailed to me in a document that I can print off and deliver to the airline. As soon as I landed in the country, I had to go get a new Taiwanese phone number because the government had to send me a text message with a form to fill out in Chinese for me to be able to enter the country. I had a printed out version of it with the answers in Chinese that I needed. I had 2 different people in the airport as well as another passenger trying to help me figure that out. This lady held up a plastic sign about when my quarantine ends, and then I was allowed through. I took my forms, I got a taxi cab, they sprayed down luggage and people with sanitizer. We almost left my luggage at the airport and I had to call Benjamin and get him to talk to my taxi driver in Chinese. We almost got lost here in Geelong, so Benjamin had to help him out again. And I was delivered safely to my hotel room. Here in Taiwan, you have to be quarantined for 2 weeks. Students who are coming into the country to study have to be quarantined actually for 21 days. Although the government does not require me to be quarantined for 3 whole weeks, Benjamin's family has taken the precaution, especially because Benjamin's father is a professor in a big university, of me staying in his house. I will be social distancing from his family, and that is how I'll be spending the 7 days after I'm out of this room. And then I am allowed to finally have a wedding. Since coming to my hotel room, every day the government of Taiwan will send me a text message. They send me a text and I reply to it every day, as well as I have to fill out a record of body temperature and health status. I take my temperature every morning and I fill out that sheet. And that is how I am doing quarantine. Well, thank you guys for watching.